The Nigerian Correctional Service has declined comments following scathing remarks by the Chief of Defense Staff, alleging that prison warders were using their personal bank accounts to facilitate the transfer of money used to aid Boko Haram operations outside the prisons. This is just as an intelligence expert has called on the federal government to take decisive actions by expediting the implementation of reforms for the Nigerian Correctional Service. Defense correspondent Sifon Essien reports.
The issue of correctional facilities.
It's a remark the Nigerian Correctional Service has yet to deny.
When we were debriefing some of the arrested Boko Haram elements, so they were telling us how from the prisons they could plan operations out in the field. From the prisons, they plan operations. They pass funds across, and we said how. They use some of the warders from there. We don't say all of them are bad, but they use some of them. They use their accounts to transfer money. And the deal is anybody's account who money is transferred to, they share 50-50.
This brings the spotlight on the prison service, whose overstretched facilities hold a population of 80,659 inmates. 25,670 are convicted inmates, while 54,989 are awaiting trial. Until the attack on July the 5th, 2022, the Kuje Custodial Center had 64 Boko Haram terrorists among its inmates. This intelligence management expert agrees with the Chief of Defense Staff's position.
When we are looking at the vulnerabilities within our correctional centers, that's one fact that is glaring. You recall that in the last few years, we've had several instances of either break-ins or security challenges within our correctional centers. And one of the reasons that that happened is because of the complicity of some officials within the correctional system.
And if you look at where we have the correctional facilities, they've all been occupied now. The Kuje facility, you have a school sharing wall with the prison yard. In Ibadan, the marketplace is where Agodi is where you pass to go to.
Recently, the Minister of Interior, whose ministry oversees the Nigerian Correctional Service, began a process to decongest prisons with the payment of fines for inmates who were sentenced with the option of fine. While that process is on, experts like Mr. Adamu say the reform should also cover personnel of the service. Sifon Essien, TVC News, Abuja.